Ever heard of a story that gives you chills down the spine? Well, buckle up because today we're diving into the tale of Emily, a little girl from a small town who was fascinated by the stories of witches and monsters her grandfather told her. Little did Emily know that one day she would encounter something equally terrifying herself. On a dark and stormy night, Emily was home alone. Her parents were out for a dinner party and weren't expected back until late. Trying to distract herself by watching TV, Emily's calm was abruptly shattered when the electricity went out, plunging her into darkness. Suddenly, she heard a harsh sound from the attic. Emily had always been afraid of the attic, and this sound made her heart pound in her chest. With a trembling heart, Emily slowly made her way up the creaky stairs towards the attic. As she opened the door, she saw something that made her blood run cold. There, in the corner, stood a figure clothed in black. It was a witch with long, tangled hair and a crooked, evil grin on her face. Emily tried to run, but the witch was too fast. She reached out with her bony fingers, grabbing Emily's arm and pulling her closer. Emily froze in terror as the witch began to chant in an ancient language. Suddenly, the attic door burst open, and Emily's parents rushed inside. They had sensed something was wrong and had hurried home. The witch turned to face them, her eyes flashing with anger. But Emily's parents were no ordinary people. They were experts in magic and knew how to handle such situations. They pulled out their wand and began casting spells on the witch, who started to shrivel and wilt right before their eyes. Finally, the witch was defeated, and Emily's parents rushed to comfort their terrified daughter. They explained that witches and monsters were real, but they had the power to defeat them. From that day forward, Emily learned to be brave and never let her fears get the better of her. As for the witch, she never troubled anyone in the town again. But some say that on dark and stormy nights, you can still hear her wicked cackling through the attic. In the end, Emily's story is a tale of courage and triumph over fear. It teaches us that no matter how terrifying the monsters in our lives may be, we have the power within us to defeat them. And even in the darkest of times, we are never truly alone.